Hello and welcome to another episode of Speak With Me. In this series, I ask authentic IELTS speaking questions with Band 9 answers. While watching the video, feel free to pause after each question and give your own answer. Then listen to the model answers and learn from them. Let's get it started. Hello, my name is Mehdi. What's your name?
My name is Jake Matthews.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. It's a city with a rich history, known for its universities, cultural landmarks, and passionate sports fans.
Okay, in this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's start with clothes. Where do you buy most of your clothes?
I buy most of my clothes online, mainly because of the convenience. Shopping online gives me access to a wide variety of brands and styles that I might not find in local stores. It also saves time, as I can browse and compare options easily without having to visit multiple places. Plus, I often find better deals and discounts online, which makes it more affordable.
How often do you buy new clothes for yourself?
I usually buy new clothes every few months, mostly when I need to update my wardrobe for a new season or when something wears out. I don't shop too often because I try to buy things that are good quality and last a while. Sometimes I'll pick up something new if there's a special occasion or if I find a great deal, but I try to be mindful of not overbuying.
How do you decide which clothes to buy?
I usually decide which clothes to buy based on comfort, practicality, and style. I look for pieces that I know I'll wear often, like casual basics that are versatile and can be paired with different outfits. Quality is also important to me, so I try to choose clothes that are well made and will last. Of course, I consider the price as well, but I'm willing to spend a bit more if it means the item will be durable. Lastly, I make sure the clothes suit my personal style and fit well, so I feel confident wearing them.
Have the kinds of clothes you like changed in recent years?
Yes, the kinds of clothes I like have definitely changed in recent years. I've started to focus more on comfort and practicality, especially as I've gotten older and my lifestyle has shifted. I used to prioritize style over comfort, but now I look for clothes that are both stylish and functional. I also pay more attention to quality and sustainability, choosing pieces that are longer lasting and more eco-friendly. My wardrobe has become more focused on versatile, timeless items rather than following trends.
Now, in this second part, I'm going to give you a topic and you have to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes to help you if you wish. Describe an interesting discussion you had about how you spend your money.
I had an interesting discussion about how I spend my money with one of my close friends a few months ago. We were talking about our personal finances because we had both noticed how quickly our spending habits were changing, especially with the convenience of online shopping and services like food delivery. The conversation started casually, but we ended up diving deep into how we prioritize our spending and what we value most. We talked about how much money we were putting towards experiences, like traveling or dining out, compared to material things, such as clothing or gadgets. My friend is more focused on saving and investing for the future, while I tend to spend more on things that bring me immediate enjoyment, like going out with friends or buying the latest tech. We debated the balance between living in the moment and planning for long-term goals. The result of the discussion was that I became more aware of how much I was spending on things I didn't really need, and it made me rethink some of my priorities. I realized I could cut back on unnecessary purchases and focus more on saving for bigger goals, like traveling more, or investing in experiences that would have a lasting impact. The discussion was interesting because it challenged my perspective on money. It wasn't just about budgeting or numbers, it was more about reflecting on what truly brings value to my life. It helped me understand that being more intentional with my spending could bring both immediate satisfaction and long-term benefits.
Thank you. Now, you have talked about an interesting discussion that you have had about how you spend your money. Now, in this third part, I'm going to ask you some more general questions related to the same topic. Let's talk about money and young people. Why do some parents give their children money to spend each week?
Some parents give their children money to spend each week to help them learn about financial responsibility and the value of money. By giving them a small allowance, children can start making decisions about how to budget, save, or spend their money on things they want. It teaches them important life skills, like managing resources and understanding that money is finite. Additionally, it gives kids a sense of independence and control, which can boost their confidence in handling financial decisions as they grow older. Parents often see this as a way to prepare their children for managing money responsibly in the future.
Do you agree that schools should teach children how to manage money?
Yes, I do believe schools should incorporate financial education into the curriculum. Teaching children how to handle money, budget, save, and understand basic financial concepts is essential for their future. In today's world, managing finances is a critical life skill, yet many people struggle with it due to a lack of early education on the topic. If schools introduce these lessons, children can develop good habits from a young age and be better prepared for the financial challenges they'll face as adults. This knowledge could help them avoid common pitfalls like debt and teach them the importance of saving for long-term goals.
Do you think it is a good idea for students to earn money while studying?
In my opinion, it can be advantageous for students to earn an income while pursuing their education. Working during studies allows them to develop essential life skills, such as time management, financial responsibility, and professional experience. Balancing a job with academic commitments can also prepare them for the demands of the real world after graduation. However, it's important that the employment doesn't interfere with their studies. Finding the right balance is key to ensuring that both work and education complement each other effectively.
Now let's talk about money and society. Do you think it is true that in today's society, money cannot buy happiness?
In my opinion, financial wealth by itself does not guarantee happiness in our current society. While having money can certainly provide comfort, security, and access to opportunities, true happiness often comes from intangible aspects, such as fulfilling relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose. Many affluent individuals may still experience dissatisfaction or lack emotional connections, highlighting that material possessions alone are insufficient. On the other hand, people with fewer resources can lead content and joyful lives through community ties and meaningful experiences. Therefore, while money can contribute to a comfortable life, it is not the sole key to genuine happiness.
What disadvantages are there in a society where the gap between rich and poor is very large?
In societies where there is a significant disparity between the affluent and those in poverty, numerous disadvantages can emerge. One major issue is social instability. Such economic inequality can lead to increased tension and resentment among different socioeconomic groups, potentially resulting in higher crime rates and civil unrest. This divide can also hinder economic growth, as a large portion of the population may lack access to quality education and opportunities, limiting overall productivity and innovation. Additionally, health disparities often widen in these conditions, with less wealthy individuals facing inadequate health care, leading to a lower overall standard of public health. Political polarization can become more pronounced, as trust in institutions diminishes when people feel the system is unjust. Furthermore, social cohesion suffers because extreme inequality can erode the sense of community and shared purpose, making it challenging to address collective issues effectively.
Do you think richer countries have a responsibility to help poorer countries?
Yes, I believe that wealthier nations have an obligation to assist less developed countries. With greater resources and advanced technologies, prosperous countries are in a position to contribute positively to global well-being. By providing financial support, sharing knowledge, and offering technological expertise, they can help improve living standards, promote education, and stimulate economic growth in areas that need it most. Moreover, supporting underprivileged nations can lead to a more stable and prosperous world overall. Alleviating poverty and fostering development can reduce global inequalities, decrease the likelihood of conflicts, and open up new markets and opportunities for all countries involved. It's not just a moral responsibility, but also a practical strategy for ensuring sustainable progress and security on a global scale.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of this speaking test. If you learned something from this video, please support the channel by giving us a like, and if you have any questions to ask, feel free to write them in the comment section below. Happy learning, and I'll see you in the next one.